The universe whispered your name, and my chest started aching again. I loved you in a past life. I'm still bleeding from it. Your silence is louder than any goodbye I've ever heard. We met too late for this life, but not too late for this ache. Something in the stars still believes in us. You touched me once, and now every soul feels like a lie. The universe never lies. It said they loved you, just not enough. If missing you were a prayer, I'd be holy. My heart wrote your name into forever. The universe is just catching up. You're the storm that broke me, and the sky that still calms me. The angels warned me, I still chose you. We didn't fall in love, we remembered each other. You are the unfinished poem I recite in my sleep. Our connection wasn't chemistry, it was a cosmic accident. I didn't just love you, I recognized you. The pain wasn't punishment, it was prophecy. You left. The universe stayed and reminded me daily. Your energy still lives in my bones. The message was clear. You were never mine, only my lesson. I forgive you, but my soul still flinches. You taught me what love is and what it's not. God saw me break, then showed me why. I wasn't abandoned. I was redirected. You're gone, but the ache has perfect attendance. Love didn't fail us, fear did. Sometimes the soul loves louder than the lips ever could. I begged heaven for peace. It showed me you, then took you. This love was a mirror. I shattered in it. We were fire in a world full of rain. I kissed you once and woke up lifetimes later. We didn't break, we echoed. You're not my past, you're my unfinished prayer. If I was the lesson, I hope you listened. Some soulmates only come to set the heart on fire. We never ended, we just paused at heartbreak. You feel like a message I was meant to read but not keep. I still dream in your frequency. You weren't toxic. You were truth I couldn't handle. Our love didn't die. It transformed into silence. Even the stars remember how we fell apart. The universe said, let go. My heart replied, not yet. You were a yes my soul couldn't unhear. There's a galaxy between us, and I still reach for you. We were too much for this timeline. God didn't separate us to hurt us. He did it to evolve us. You left fingerprints on my fate. You weren't the one. You were the awakening. The love wasn't wrong, the timing was. I see signs of you in every still moment. My healing began the day I stopped waiting for your return. You were written into my spirit, not just my story. The ache proves it was real. We didn't meet, we collided. I mourned you like a death, but you're still breathing. If pain is divine, then our love was holy. Every ending has echoes. You're mine. I unlove you daily and still lose. You were heaven. I just wasn't ready for it. Some people haunt you better than ghosts. We burned like fate, then vanished like smoke. The universe chose you to destroy me beautifully. You left, but your energy still haunts my mirror. I carry your goodbye like sacred scripture. I didn't lose you. I found myself bleeding you out. We were infinite until we weren't. You were the chaos I begged God to bless. Loving you was the deepest prayer I've ever whispered. Not every love is meant to stay. Some are meant to awaken. You were a download from the universe, and the glitch. Our love was celestial. Our ending was karmic. I still hear your soul when everything else is silent. We weren't broken, we were sacred and temporary. I saw your shadow in my healing. You taught me how to ache with grace. The angels told me, you're not coming back, and I'll still love you. My heart still hums your name when I forget to guard it. We touched, and the timeline split. I'll always wonder what we could have healed in another universe. Your silence feels like a prophecy I failed to interpret. Our love was a portal. We just weren't brave enough to walk through. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. Even the stars held their breath when we ended. The universe carved your name into my healing. You weren't love. You were a spiritual detour. I still feel you where no one else can reach. We were divine, but divinely timed wrong. Some heartbreaks are sacred. Ours was scripture. I begged the sky for closure. It sent silence. You left, but your energy braided into mine. The universe said, let them go. Your soul deserves peace. I don't miss you. I miss the version of me who believed in us. You weren't the ending. You were the awakening. My spirit broke just to let you out. You're a lesson I still recite when it rains. If love was war, I lost you in every lifetime. You echoed through me before we ever touched. The ache is quieter now, but it still knows your name. Even the angels watched us fall apart. We weren't lovers, we were soul collisions. You were the prayer I didn't know was a test. The stars cried with me when I let you go. You were a cosmic fire I tried to hold with bare hands. Our goodbye was written in the sky long before we met. I still check the sky for signs of you. I wasn't ready for the depth your silence would bring. You were never mine, only borrowed from the stars. I loved you like a prophecy. You ended like a warning. Some souls touch you once and stay forever. The angels didn't stop me. They knew I needed to learn. Our story wasn't tragic. It was divine disassembly. You were the dream that broke me open. There's no closure for cosmic wounds. I still feel your energy pulling at my destiny. We didn't grow apart. We fulfilled a contract. My soul still mourns what the timeline took. I felt your goodbye before you said a word. Our love was real, but temporary by design. We didn't fall out of love. We rose out of alignment. I forgave you in every parallel version of myself. You were the echo that taught me silence. We were written in stardust and erased in shadows. I prayed for forever. The universe gave me true truth. I loved you so hard I forgot to breathe. We didn't break. We dissolved into the divine. Your memory still haunts my quiet moments. I wasn't meant to keep you, only to remember. You healed me and hurt me in the same breath. If this love was a test, I failed gloriously. We touched souls, not just skin. I still wonder if you hear the universe mention my name. You weren't a mistake. You were the mirror. Some souls are meant to love from a distance. We spoke in silence more than words. I'm not healing from you. I'm evolving because of you. The stars didn't lie. We did. You were a cosmic truth wrapped in temporary flesh. My soul remembers the version of us that didn't hurt. We were too powerful to last in one lifetime. Even my shadow misses you. You weren't gone. You just became spiritual. The deeper the love, the more eternal the scar. I heard your soul scream while your mouth stayed silent. The universe pulled us together to show us ourselves. You weren't love, you were transformation. Your silence was spiritual warfare. We broke because we were real. Every time I breathe deeply, I exhale pieces of you. I didn't love you, I remembered you. You are the wound that taught me light. Our timing wasn't bad. It was divine interruption. I still taste the echo of your goodbye. The sky cried the night we disconnected. You were the universe's way of teaching me surrender. Even in silence, our souls were loud. You left fingerprints on my evolution. This was never about love. It was about soul return. We were intense because we were infinite. You taught me what sacred heartbreak feels like. I saw forever in your eyes. God saw a lesson. You were a temporary doorway to eternal understanding. The love didn't end, it changed frequencies. I feel you when I'm most still. Even now, your name feels holy. We weren't toxic, we were unfinished. You were the chaos my soul needed to awaken. Your absence taught me how to breathe again. I mourned us like a death that never got a funeral. You touched parts of me I didn't know could break. The universe didn't take you, it returned me to myself. You weren't a soulmate, you were a soul quake. I would have died for us. I had to live without us. We were poetry, but I was the only one reading. You were the lesson I asked for in a moment of weakness. Our love was sacred, our ending holy. I still wear your energy like perfume. Even the silence between us has memories. You were heaven, but I was still healing from hell. We didn't fall apart. We unraveled into fate. The universe didn't end us. It evolved us. Our story lives where language dies, in the spirit. I'm no longer waiting, I'm remembering. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more.